GP World with me, Mark Cole, for the final part of this week's show, Euro Touring Car 2000 racing from Zandvoort in Holland. This is production car racing, three nations, Holland, Germany and Finland, coming together in a Euro final. The race will be over 30 laps. It's the last time on the old Zandvoort circuit before winter extension start. There's the brand new pits you just saw in the background, the rest of the circuit now being brought up to the same high standards over the winter. Who knows, the Dutch Grand Prix Formula 1 may be back one day. Pole position, Duncan Heisman, who's 1997 Dutch Touring Car champion, was just crowned this very morning after their race from Sandor Van Es. His teammate in BMW, Rob Cast, Megane in third fastest place, and Frans Verschoor, the 96 champion, in his Renault Megane, fourth. Tino Aaltonen from Finland, and part of a very famous family, BMW fifth. Jan Lammers in sixth place. He's had 7 races today on this, his 25th racing anniversary. There's Jan in the second of those 2 red BMWs in the foreground. So Heisman looking to try and pull off the double. Dutch Touring Car champion, and now he'd like to be Euro final champion. 33 cars on a grid, huge field here in front of 9,500 spectators on this Dutch seaside circuit. The lights go to green. It is a rolling start, and it's Verschoor and Heisman heading down to the first corner. Duncan Heisman in the white BMW, Verschoor in the yellow Renault Megane. Into Tarzan they go, they collide. Oh, you just missed it, the director missed it. They're all spinning, and Heisman, there he is, getting himself back onto the track now, down into 10th place. A little bit further around the track, there's ahead for Hunsrug, and Tino Aaltonen and Michael Neumeister have a coming together as they go through that series of sweeping left and right hand corners. So bad start for Heisman, he's down in 10th place. Somebody else off there, one of the German Golf GTIs. And again, problems for Aaltonen and Neumeister, have a fatal attraction for each other. There they are, banging wheels, and Aaltonen in the 37 car there, a bit sideways as they go through Nissan Bocht and come down onto the final corner before the start, finish straight. Well, Heisman fighting back now, he's passing cars on his comeback drive there in the number 7 car. But he's got a lot of work to do if he's going to catch up with the front runners. Those front runners led at the moment by Rob Cast. Oh, big lock up for Mark Hessel. Verschoor and Heisman. Oh, make contact again and both spin out. So there's a fatal attraction for Frans Verschoor and Duncan Heisman. They both come together again, spin again, both rejoin. Verschoor, though, really having problems with Aaltonen now, and he and Aaltonen collide in the Hunsrug. And Verschoor picks up a puncture. He will be heading for the pits and probably retirement. So not a good day for the 96 Dutch Touring Car champion, but he's had more than his fair share of barges today. So Cast leading Heikki Salmenjautio now in the red BMW, teammate of Jan Lammers. There is Jan Lammers in third place. Mark Hessel in the yellow BMW in fourth place. And Lammers on his home circuit. He runs the Rob Slotermaker driving school here. Of course, still considered the number 1 driver in Holland. No disrespect to Arie Luijendijk or to Jos Verstappen, but Jan Lammers really is still the darling of the Dutch crowds. And Lammers attacking Salmenjautio. Doesn't want to be shown up by a Finnish driver on this most Dutch of all racing circuits. So Rob Cast, teammate of Frans Verschoor, leading the race in the Renault Megane. Verschoor finally makes the pits. Quite a lot of damage to the car after his offs, and then a banging match of Aaltonen. And look at Cast, very twitchy there, braking for Tarzan, but right behind. Lammers now putting the pressure onto Finland's Salmenjautio. Mark Hessel in fourth place, right behind them, but watch the background. Duncan Heisman making a comeback, not to be confused with his brother Patrick, the Porsche Super Cup front runner. Cast Salmiente, but oh, off goes two cars there, Rano Nuarama and Thomas Winkelhock in the BMW. So Winkelhock, another famous family member, off in the gravel at Tarzan, and Lammers attacking all around the circuit, really coming to grips now with this rear-wheel drive BMW, pushing hard. Normally he's driving for Lotus in the FIA GT Championship. So Lammers now getting lined up as they come down the long main straight. Race leader Rob Cast in the Renault, but then Salmaniattio and Lammers slipstreaming him down as they go past the pits. They're coming into the braking zone for Tarzan, and Lammers goes through on the inside. Oh, but Salmaniattio has the high line. He's on the top of the banking. He's just got a little bit more momentum. Oh, and Lammers is trying to defend that as they go into 100. Can he do it? Salmaniattio, no, he's got the inside line. Oh, they collide. They hit each other. Salmaniattio takes his second place back again from Jan Lammers. Lammers will not like that, particularly being barged out by an uppity Finnish driver. In the background, Heisman coming back. He's now to 5th place. Jan Lammers still trying all he can to get past the Finnish driver. Mark Hessel watching Breathe in 4th place. Have a look again at that moment. They collide, they hit tyres. A lot of smoke coming off, but Salmaniattio has got back. Here's Heisman, he's in 5th place as they come down the main straight. He has latched himself onto the back of Mark Hessel, and he'd just love to go past. Lammers going through on the inside again. Can Lammers do it? He does it this time, but no, again, Salmaniattio shuts the door on him as they go out of Tarzan, and the battle continues. Finland, Holland, 2nd and 3rd place. Jan Lammers so desperate to do well in front of his home crowd. One of 7 races on this, his 25th anniversary. Heisman, meanwhile, is looking to take 4th place from Hessel, so he goes one side of the German, then the other side. The yellow BMW driver fighting off the attentions of the Dutchman. There he is, the Dutchman goes through, he takes that place. 4th place away from Mark Hessel, and now Heisman really has got a bit between his teeth, and he's looking now to try and catch Lammers, sliding that BMW all over the track. BMW 320i, 4 of them in a row, but the Renault Megane of Rob Carr still out in front. And just watch Heisman, he's lining up his next victim. It's a good slipstreaming chance down this straight. 30 laps in the race, he's still got some time to do it. Mark Hessel just watching what's going on ahead of him. So Dutchman in front, Finn in 2nd, Dutchman in 3rd, then 2 Germans. Here is Duncan Heisman, already crowned 1997 Dutch Touring Car Champion, now looking to add the Euro Final TC 2000 title. Oh, big sliding moment there for Salmaniattio. Now Heisman is right with him, he's going around the inside at the outside of Lammers. It comes inside or they touched, and Lammers is broadside, putting his skid training school technique into practice, but Heisman is through. He's obviously got a quicker car. Heisman goes through, Lammers push down a place, and Heisman now into 3rd place and looking to take 2nd from Salmaniattio. With the Finnish driver, Heikki, in his 320 RPR. Let's have a look again that moment. Look at that. He gets barged, Lammers gets barged very rudely by Duncan Heisman. Heisman goes wide, Lammers is fighting to keep his car from spinning. Oh, and down the bottom of the straight. Big lock-up moment for Heisman as they go into Tarzan. He has now got Salmaniattio lined up. Looking one side of the Finn, not close enough at the moment, but he's right with him now. Just ahead still, Rob Cast, leading for Renault in this Dutch touring car equivalent of the Marlboro Masters. A lot of retirements already in this race, 20 2 cars still running at the moment out of the 33 that started, so no prisoners taken. This last race of the season at Zandvoort. Duncan Heisman right under the boot lid of Salman Ottio, and can he do it on this long straight? Down they go, it's half a mile long this straight. He's tucked right in under a slipstream. Rob Cast is in first, Salmietto in second, but Duncan Heisman looking to take second place away from the Finnish driver. He goes to the inside at Tarzan, he's got the speed. He brakes well, and speed carries him through on the inside. There's nothing at all that Salman Ottio could do about it. So Heisman, what a comeback drive from 10th. Involved again with Vischer, which took him down to 11th again, and his comeback drive now up into second place with just a few laps left in this 30-lap Enduro at Zandvoort. Well, there's our top 5 cars. Rob Cast, Duncan Heisman, Heikki Salmonietto, Jan Lammers and Mark Hessel. Just outside the top 5, Michael Neumeister, Peter Scharmack and Tino Altonen all fighting over 6th place. Heisman getting closer by the lap though. And Lammers also having a look again at Salmonietto behind. Oh, Lammers goes for the inside. Can he do it? Yes, he's locked up a front wheel, and his speed carries him through on the inside. Can he hold it? No, again. Salmonietto closes the door as they come out. Really has the better line as they go through Tarzan. Lammers still attacking. Oh, he goes through on the inside finally at the Nissan Bocht. Can he hold that line? Lammers into 3rd place now. He loses it, and again, oh, it's a big lock-up by the Finnish driver. That's given Lammers the break he needed, I'm sure. Going side by side, banging into each other. Oh, nearly put Salmonietto off the track. Lammers just fed up having to follow the Finnish driver. Now in 3rd place, so we got Dutchman in 1st, 2nd and 3rd place in the space of 2 laps. One of the goals off there, that's the Rauno Nuramama car. And look at this, Duncan Heisman now right up with Rob Cast. The BMW certainly has got the aerodynamic edge over the Renault Megane, and he's going to go the long way around. He's going to look on the inside. Cast is protecting his inside line, heavily braking into Tarzan, but look at that. Heisman just lets his speed of the BMW carry him round, and there is absolutely nothing that Rob Cast could do about it. So Duncan Heisman, what a drive from 11th to 1st place in the space of about 15 laps. Oh, problem at the moment there for that's Hessel spinning. He's hit by Alexander Schuler's Ford Escort RS 2000. And Heisman heading for victory. It's the last lap. He's coming up behind his teammate and the team owner, Peter van der Kolk. He could put van der Kolk down a lap, but diplomatically decides not to lap him. Flashes his lights at his teammate, lets him know he can see him, and he's going to let Kolk have the glory as he takes the checkered flag together with his teammate at the end of 30 frenetic laps here at Zandvoort. Just 22 cars finishing. Here they come. The 2 BMW drivers crossing the line together. Very, very nice touch, thanking the team owner. And Duncan Heisman wins from Rob Cast, who's just finishing in 2nd place now. And behind them, Salmonietto's got back in front of Jan Lammers for 3rd place, so the Finnish driver flashing his lights just passes Lammers in that final corner as we're watching. And Lammers, big lock-up, just showing off there on his home circuit, give him a bit of a thrill. But for Duncan Heisman, well, what a weekend it's been. He won the Dutch Touring Car Championship this morning and won the Euro Final Touring Car 2000 title this afternoon. Also comes the news, our sister Vanessa there in the blue hat, she also races, and comes the news that brother Patrick has just been declared Porsche Super Cup champion after Nürburgring winner Horst Farnbacher was disqualified. So a big double for the Heisman family.